The following podcast contains alcohol-enhanced conversations about alcohol, as well as a potential for discussions about topics of dubious, disturbing, possibly offensive, but usually hilarious interest. The opinions stated herein are solely of the persons making them, and any endorsement of these opinions by any other party is not implied. Foul language is likely, but intolerant viewpoints are not. Listener intoxication is advised. Hello and welcome to episode 65 of the Neat Glass sponsored Whiskey Tangent Podcast. I'm Scott.
I'm Ed.
And today we've hit another significant milestone because right now, this very minute, we are recording our 200 podcast.
Wow. They said we couldn't be done, and we said, watch us kill our livers.
East Coast.
Represent.
That's right. When you count up all of our episodes, shorts, Whiskey Memories, Whiskey Madness tournaments, vaults, wormholes, etc., the total adds up to the 2-century mark. Best of all, it also just happens to be a cocktail episode. Yay! So to celebrate all those past podcasts, we thought we'd look to the future and let artificial intelligence generate not only some whiskey cocktails, but also a new Quiskey tournament.
Sounds like Ed's going to be mad today.
And joining us for these festivities are the two guest hosts with the most appearances on those 200 podcasts. First, Mayor Shavonne, who has 34 appearances.
Hi, everybody.
And, of course, Sherpa Gabe, who has 43.
Hi, guys.
You know what? How is it that I live next door and this guy has more episodes than me?
Well, Shavonne, technically you have a few unaccredited episodes. You actually have 2 or 3 unaccredited.
Yeah, but I don't have 10. He has 9.
I don't know. If you count all the ones that you've spoken on.
Oh.
And the ones you've been in the background on.
Right.
You probably are the most ever.
You probably are the most.
I guess.
Yeah, let her believe that.
Well, I will say this. Gabe's never on the couch at the end of an episode going, hey. and I feel like you've done that at least a dozen times. So.
You know
Just
what?
keep
You're
buttering
right.
her biscuit
You're
and make her
abs-
feel good.
You're absolutely right.
Someone needs to butter her biscuit. Just ask her. She'll tell you.
All right, so let me finish the intro. Okay, so, and Ed's here to get us started by telling us which 3 copiously creative, computer-concocted cocktails that we'll be collectively consuming tonight.
We have 3 cocktails, as Scott said. Each one has a surprising ingredient that Scott will reveal when we get to it. But overall, in the first round, we're going to do a Smoky Sunset Serenade made with bourbon, honey, and grapefruit. And then round 2 will be a Misty Highlands Elixir made with scotch, ginger liqueur, and lemon. Ooh. And finally, round 3 will be a whiskey Harvest Reverie made with rye, pear liqueur, and maple syrup.
Ooh.
And so we have quite a delicious menu for this evening, and we have the future to thank for it.
That's right. So I just went on ChatGPT 4.0, the new version, and I asked it, please make me a bourbon cocktail that has never been made before.
Ooh.
Wow.
And so it gave me the ingredients, it told me how to make it, and then it had a description.
And now it's just verified?
And then had a quote from Monitor's going, I doubt that it's never been made before.
Right, that's right.
It's like, I made that in 2018.
That's just a Harvey Wallbanger.
And in the meantime, Skynet appears in Andre's bar and takes him out. That's enough of you. I'll be back.
So each of these has a surprise ingredient in addition to the ingredients that Ed read in the intro. So the Smoky Sunset Serenade.
Which we're starting with.
Yeah, which we're starting with. The 2 ounces of bourbon. The bourbon I used was the old Bardstown Bourbon. 1 ounce of fresh grapefruit juice. A half an ounce of honey syrup, which is just honey and hot water boiled on the stove, blah, blah, blah. 2 dashes of orange bitters. And the surprise is what makes it smoky.
Scott's.
Damn. Edit.
Wow, it's got a bit of zing.
Oh, my God.
Freshly squoze.
Why would that be smoky?
I have no idea.
Because I'm hot. That's why.
Hey, there you go.
No, the surprise ingredient is a 1/4 ounce of Mezcal.
Oh,
interesting.
Yeah, interesting.
We're going to turn up the night.
Yeah, so Shavonne has the description written by AI.
Okay.
The cocktail starts with a bold and rich character of bourbon whiskey to create a robust base. Fresh grapefruit juice is added to provide a vibrant and citrusy element, contributing a pleasant tartness and a touch of bitterness. The honey syrup adds a natural and mellow sweetness and brings with it a smooth and rounded flavor that complements the bourbon and grapefruit notes. Then a small amount of mezcal, a smoky and distinctive spirit, is added to lend an intriguing and complex layer of flavor to the cocktail. Adding a couple of dashes of orange bitters further elevates the overall taste profile, adding aromatic hints and subtle complexity. The Smoky Sunset Serenade offers a harmonious balance of smoky, citrusy, and sweet flavors. It's a refreshing and intriguing bourbon cocktail that is sure to captivate your taste buds.
All right.
I smell like the barbecue smokiness of it. That's the number one note that I've got on my initial smell.
Yeah, I agree. There's a citrusy barbecue undertone. So.
Yeah. It's not really that smoky smelling to me.
It's more leathery
Okay.
than smoky is what I'm getting. What's going on?
He gave me the finger because I didn't agree with it.
Oh.
Kind of a petulant child.
Right. So it's a grapefruit juice. I mean, you can smell the grapefruit juice. I used the ruby red grapefruit because I feel that that's a little sweeter and didn't want to make it a real
It's a little more approachable.
It's not a pretty drink.
No.
Its color is very strange. It's sort of
It looks murky as fuck.
a burnt orange.
It looks like Titanic.
Yeah.
My drink looks like it imploded.
Too soon?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
But you know what? It's not a bad drink. It's not.
Is the mezcal making that barbecue-y?
Yes.
Yeah, don't tell me you don't taste the smoke on this now.
Oh, no. I taste it. Absolutely.
Right, my God, it's right there. And it's definitely not like a Scotch smokiness. It's a barbecue smokiness.
It's subtly pleasing.
Yeah.
It's not something you want to hit all night, but it's not terrible.
Really?
Come on, Gabe. I'm trying to be good over here.
It's not something you want to hit all night. It's like holding his head. Too many jokes.
I know. I actually said nothing if I had 10.
I try to put up the fastballs. You just swing away what you want to.
You know, I like it, but I wouldn't make it again. Shavonne has already poured it into Gabe's glass.
I really
Which
feel...
I'm probably going to pour into the sink.
I was wondering why Gabe's got so much more than me. Even though I didn't like it that much, I'm still bitching because Gabe got more than me. In my mind, I'm like, the fuck?
I feel like I am drinking a fossil purse. That's exactly what that feels like.
Hey, what?
Fossil is a brand.
Okay, Fossil.
Yeah.
They make the watches, yeah.
Yes. That's exactly what I get. I get nothing but leather.
I feel like Andres would tell you this is why it's never been made before because the mezcal. If you took the mezcal out, I
Yes.
think we would have had a great drink.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Possibly.
And then mezcal just isn't helping this at all.
Yeah, and I used a little bit less. It called for a quarter ounce.
Yeah.
And so that meant a half an ounce in 2 cocktails, and
Yeah,
I
yeah,
split
yeah.
them among the 4 of us.
Yeah.
I only used like a third of an ounce.
Yep.
You know, I will say you are using Chat AI. I know that you can actually request it to do a better job.
Oh, sure.
And I wonder what the difference would be
Yeah.
if you said, hey, this is too smoky.
But
Yeah.
remember, he asked for one that's never been made before.
Yeah.
I know,
And
but
I think
but
that's
it-
right. I think that's a reason why it's never been made
Sure.
before.
But it realizes that it has the ability to look up billions and billions of different cocktails.
It does. It
Now,
does.
mezcal is basically a type of tequila, right?
Yeah.
And tequila not normally is a smoky
No,
type
it's
thing.
not.
Mezcal is sort of the Scotch of the tequila world.
I'm thinking
It's
maybe if you
smoky,
cut this,
it's earthy.
yeah,
You know.
if you cut this in half, or maybe just try like a regular,
Like an agave.
anejo tequila, it might not just a bit different and better.
I think if you just, like what Ed said, if you just got rid of the
Yes,
mezcal, I think this would
absolutely.
be a great drink.
I agree.
But we asked it to do something different, and it's different. So
Yeah,
I give
it's
it credit
It
for
is
that.
different.
It's reminiscent of that curveball barbecue whiskey. that
Yes, very similar. In fact, we have some behind us. I think so.
We do. And we all sort of enjoyed that, but that had more traditional barbecue flavors that
Right.
we all like.
Doing
Yeah,
all
that
the
was
time.
like
It's a smoky
that,
weirdness.
Yeah, that was like a honey barbecue chip. This is not.
No.
weirdness.
Smoky weirdness.
Another metal band.
Are you going to pour that out, Kate?
Yeah. I might take another sip.
The
just
whole
to
point
realize-
of this was to possibly make bad
Yes.
drinks, right?
Right.
Yes, Chat GPI can't taste drink.
It's funny. I have
You
an
know?
undertone of on the nose of pork rinds.
Oh, bite your tongue. There's no pork rinds in there.
I mean,
Chicharrones.
Chicharrones.
Oh, nice.
all right. So,
So-
let's empty our glasses and get the next drink.
Well, before we do that,
Okay, wait.
first round Quiskey.
Yay!
All right, so we're doing a Quiskey, all about artificial intelligence.
All right.
We're going to have 3 rounds and a final round where you bet your points Jeopardy style. The first round, the questions are worth 100 points for a first chime in correct answer.
See.
50 points for a second chime in correct answer, and 25 points for a third chime in correct answer. However, if you get it wrong, you get negative 25.
Got it.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
Don't get
do
it
that.
wrong.
Here we go. Round 1 is historical artificial intelligence. Question number 1. In 1997, an AI computer defeated chess grandmaster Garry Kasparov. What was its name? Is it A, Big Blue, B, Dark Blue, C, Deep Blue, or D, Sky Blue? Gabe.
C.
Deep Blue? That is the correct answer. Very good. Deep Blue was a IBM computer AI, one of the first ones.
Bullshit.
Did you know that or you just guessed it?
I've heard it. Don't be hating.
All right, so Gabe gets 100 points.
Oh, wow, that's loud.
That was very loud.
Especially for just the first question.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Haters gonna hate.
All right, question number 2. What rather boring 2-word phrase is the name of what's considered to be the very first AI computer created by 3 scientists in 1956? Yeah. Is it A, logic theorist, B, lucid philosopher, C, rational thinker, or D, Stepford wife? Ed.
C.
C, rational thinker. That is incorrect.
God damn it.
Gabe.
B.
B, lucid philosopher. That is incorrect. So you have logic theorist or Stepford wife.
I'm going to go with logic theorist.
That is correct.
That was what I was going to go with anyway.
Yeah.
Yay.
Shavonne gets 25 points. Question number 3. In 2011, an AI computer competed and won on Jeopardy. What was its name? Was it A, Holmes, B, Watson, C, Moriarty, or D, Conan Doyle? Gabe.
Watson. B.
That is the correct answer. All right. Question number 4. Despite never creating an AI himself, what famous technological pioneer is considered the father of AI because of a scientific paper in which he discussed how to build and test intelligent machines? Is it A, Richard Feynman, B, Steve Jobs, C, Nikola Tesla, or D, Alan Turing? Gabe.
B.
B, Steve Jobs. That is incorrect. Ed.
Tesla.
Is also incorrect.
Oh, God damn it.
Shavonne, you have Richard Feynman or Alan Turing?
Richard Feynman.
Richard Feynman is incorrect.
Oh, no.
Negative 25 for Shavonne.
Fuck everybody.
It is Alan Turing. Wow. And a follow-up question to that, the last question in round 1. Created by Alan Turing in that same scientific paper, what machine's ability does his so-called Turing test? Is it A, to perform as many calculations as a human brain, B, to act indistinguishably from a human being, C, to speak with a human voice, or D, to make really good coffee? Ed.
A.
To perform as many calculations as a human brain. That is incorrect. Gabe.
C.
C, to speak with a human voice. That is also incorrect.
Fuck.
So, Shavonne, you have act indistinguishably from a human being or to make really good coffee.
No pressure.
B.
B, to act indistinguishably from a human being is the correct answer.
Hey, what's our score, Scott?
The scores that Gabe has 200, Shavonne is 25, and Ed has 0. Bad luck with the guesses.
No, tough luck on me.
No, tough luck.
We know how this is going to end. We've all been here before.
I know. And it does terrible in the first 2 rounds, and then comes back and beats everybody and has to give points away.
There's no crying in Quiskey.
I usually take the lead in the 3rd round, then bet everything and lose it in Final Jeopardy. I've only won once in my career. I think I'm 1 in 12 or something.
And that was a pity win.
Oh, wow.
Well, I've just logged out of the game.
All right, so we're going to take a break, clean the glasses, and we'll be back with the Misty Highlands Elixir.
Round 1. Okay, everybody, we're back for the second cocktail, and Gabe's going to tell you what we're drinking.
The Misty Highlands Elixir starts with blended Scotch whiskey as its base for depth and complexity, but the lavender-infused honey syrup is really the key ingredient in this elixir. Dried lavender is steeped in a mixture of equal parts honey and hot water, contributing a delicate sweetness with a hint of lavender. Freshly squeezed lemon juice provides a bright and tangy element that balances the sweetness of the syrup. And the ginger liquor spiciness and warmth complement the barley spice of the Scotch,
it's getting warm in
adding more complexity.
Oh, yeah.
Getting the vapors.
The thyme garnish brings an earthy and aromatic quality to the cocktail, enhancing the herbal notes present in the lavender-infused honey syrup and providing an appealing visual element. The Misty Highlands Elixir is a delightful choice for Scotch whiskey enthusiasts looking for a distinctive and flavorful cocktail.
Oh my God, I have to slide my stool back a little bit.
Wow. So the
What Scotch
ingredients,
did you use?
Yeah, so the ingredients are 2 ounces of a blended Scotch whiskey. I used Monkey Shoulder.
Our old go-to?
Our old friend, Monkey Shoulder, a half an ounce of freshly squeezed lemon juice, a 1/4 ounce of ginger liqueur, and the surprise ingredient, as Gabe read, 3/4 ounces of a lavender-infused honey syrup.
What ginger liqueur is that? Do you have a name brand for that?
Yeah, it's the one in that bottle that like ribbed middle shelf there.
Ribbed for her pleasure.
Ribbed for that's it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what the brand is.
It's called Domaine de Canton,
Domaine de Canton.
French ginger liqueur.
I had a neighbor one time. He was talking to a friend of his in the backyard. He was like, "Hey, yo, put that rope up there and tie it off." Domaine. He meant, "Do you know what I mean?" But he said, "Domaine."
Domaine.
Hey.
And I was like, "Wow, that's efficient as hell, isn't it?"
It really is.
My favorite one is Jeet.
No, Jew.
Oh, my God. Okay, we got to cut that out.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause we're in Cherry Hill.
Moving on.
Will you stop it?
And the garnish.
God, it just keeps getting worse.
That's what sex with Gabe's like.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, it just keeps getting worse. Wrong hole. You're leaning on my hair.
So many elbows.
Is that your teeth? No.
It's my toenails.
And so many other things I hear when Gabe's doing it. All right, so what we get on the nose here?
I get 1985 orange fruit roll-ups.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh,
Orange fruit roll-ups.
like a tartness of them.
And the color.
The most interesting thing about that is there's no orange in this.
Yeah.
Isn't that something?
Yeah. Does anybody smell lavender?
No, but
wait a minute.
the honey and
Yes.
the lemon could draw you to an orange.
Sure.
There's citrus all over it.
Yeah, there's essences of like an herb garden in here, slightly sweetly.
Sweetly.
You know what? Look at these glasses. These glasses are just beautiful.
They are
aren't
beautiful.
Wow. Where'd you get these guys?
Siobhan bought these for us.
Oh, my God. These glasses are so adorable.
I got a weed in mine though.
No,
No, it's not weed.
it's time. It's
Time keeps on dripping,
dripping
dripping.
into my cocktail.
Oh, wow.
Is it good? You taste it?
Oh wow!
Ooh.
Wow,
The
this is much better
The
than
initial
the other one.
taste was I can't place it, but it's something from my childhood.
Yeah. As bad as the first cocktail was, this is as good as this one is.
Yeah.
And as somebody who likes tartness, this is fabulous.
Yeah. I thought that you might like this, especially because there's a lot of lemon juice in it.
Yeah.
And it's real lemons, right? It's not like that shitty artificial stuff.
No, this is delicious.
It's really good.
This is one that I think if Anders was here, he'd be like, I can do something with this.
I agree. The lavender infused syrup. So I made a honey syrup for the last one.
Right.
And so I took part of that and then put some actual dried lavender in it and steeped that in there for a little bit. And there is a hint of that in there.
it adds something. I think it's something, it's that, what am I tasting quality to it? It adds depth to the flavor.
To me, it's like a combination of a sweet tart with a honey lemon Halls.
Yes. Herbal cough drop kind of thing. Like auricula.
And I'm finished.
Ed liked it.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Wow, there you go.
You know what else I'm getting? I'm
Yeah.
getting aftertaste. I'm getting a little bit of beer taste.
Oh, interesting. Like a shandy.
Yeah, because of the lemon.
That could be it. Yeah. Leinenkugels always puts out summer beers with like
Yeah, this is like
lemon,
a lemon
or
lavender
citrusy.
shandy.
Yeah, their summer shandy's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, any beers mixed with citrus is considered a shandy. It kind of, I know
Shandy.
they had them in England.
Isn't
Yeah.
that a Kiss song?
Shandy?
I think it is.
No, that's Love Gun.
Like I think shandy. You hear me calling?
It's so stupid.
There is a song by a Kiss. It's called Shandy. It's spelled Shandi. Bitch, are you trying to troll me on Kiss trivia?
No, we would never do that. No, it's really good. I mean, this is so much better than the first one.
Yeah.
That I think we actually have found something here. It's a lot of work, though, making all the syrup, but
Yeah.
You know what, Scott? This
Worth
would
it,
probably be really something cool to have for Christmas. You could probably jazz it up with a little bit of cinnamon or something.
ooh, yeah, cinnamon would add something to this.
Or what if you made it warm?
I was just going to say that.
Nice holiday drink, maybe.
Yes.
Because this warm with like a thyme and rosemary
Oh,
floating
yeah.
in it. It's because you got
Yeah.
spices and a little cinnamon.
maybe incense,
And then-
peppermint, rosemary thyme.
Not a knock here, but one small hit against it is it's
Wait. Before you say that, AI made this. He may destroy humanity. But go ahead.
it's
No
just-
pressure.
You want to criticize it, you go ahead, because this is
it's-
going to be on the internets.
It's really good, but there's just a lingering tartness
Okay.
that could be
Well, we
tamped down just a tad.
No, it's fine. It's 100% fine.
I'm
I
just
think
playing
it's a
devil's advocate
I just
here.
think it's a
No,
matter
you're
of
not.
taste.
You're playing I'm
think it's a-
Gabe, and I have to say something.
I think it's a matter of
Oh, Gabe's leaving. That's it.
All right.
oh my god, it's like Howard Stern show. Come back, Gabe. Where you going?
Oh, Gabers.
Now I'm playing
my,
Robin
my
Quivers.
cans are off. I'm waiting for an
Siobhan.
apology.
Who's apologized? Scott, apologize.
Hey, I'll do it. Gabe, I'm sorry you got upset.
I'm sorry,
The
Gabe.
fake apology of the new millennium.
You know, if we all agreed on everything, it would kind of make it boring,
It
wouldn't
was,
it?
yeah, it was.
So I'm just putting it out there.
No.
But you know what? If you probably
Fuck all
put a
you.
little.
Random Belligerence. Gabe's a Bastard edition.
That was so unnecessary.
Here, Gabe, put your butt in my hand. Come here, calm down.
Come here. Put your butt.
Put your balls in my hand.
Gabe,
Gabe did turn in your direction, just as a production note. I'm putting a creaking chair sound that Gabe turning towards you when you said put your balls in his hand.
Yeah.
But I would swing this by Anders and see what he could,
Yeah.
you know, maybe
Yeah.
he could
I have a feeling
tweak it.
Honduras has already made something similar to this.
I would bet.
Possible.
Yeah, sure.
I
I
would
think
bet.
it. You know what? I
Absolutely.
would even say. I
he's
think
drinking one right now.
What he made me a drink one time called the Mayor.
Oh.
And I think it may have been slightly similar to this.
Okay.
What would make this maybe a touch better? Have like a little bit of bubbles in it, maybe just a little bit of club soda.
Or
Oh,
maybe some ice.
You can. You
want
do
to
that.
try some water in it?
No,
We have seltzer, Gabe. If you want to put a splash.
You have seltzer. You want to like?
no, we don't need to go for that.
Well, then don't
critique.
bring up ideas. Then.
And then you know what? Stop criticizing it, okay? Then
You wonder why I'm only on once every 3 months.
That is not anywhere accurate.
That's not true.
You know what that means?
43 out of 200. You're probably once every 2 months.
20%.
You know what that means? Gabe wants to take a break, so I'll take his place. Thank you.
Gabe's on hiatus.
A hiatus.
Hyenas.
Hiatus.
That's what we say. One of us is in rehab.
Isn't that where the president stayed?
That's Hyannisport.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
totally
my
different.
God, I like a nice port sometime though. I was drinking one last week.
In your anus?
Oh my god.
No, I
A
mean,
hyenas port?
wow.
All right, so we're off the rails, of course, as we do. So how about-
Quiskey!
second round of Quiskey. So round 2 is all questions about fictional AI.
Okay.
All right.
AI, basically the movies. All right, so question number 1. In the Matrix series of movies starring Keanu Reeves,
You know what? Fuck you all.
Random Belligerence. Shavonne's first Belligerence edition.
I've never seen any of these.
you've never seen the Matrix
No.
movies?
Well, it's not like it's an obscure movie.
It's not.
All right.
And this is an easy one.
Okay.
I'm not well versed either, but
The answer is Keanu Reeves. Go.
The answer is yes.
In the Matrix series of movies starring Keanu Reeves as the savior of humanity, what is the name of the AI that has enslaved us all? Is it A, the Oracle, B, the Metacortex, C, the Mega Complex, or D, the Matrix? Gabe.
Oracle. Hey.
The Oracle is incorrect. Siobhan.
The Matrix.
It is the Matrix.
I never saw the movies. I don't know what you're talking about. Who's this Keanu Reeves guy?
I'm so good at this.
Who would have thunk it?
I did say it was easy. Oh, and I forgot to say that the first chime in is 200, second chime in is 100, third chime in is 50.
Or
if you
minus
get it,
50.
Or minus 50 if you get it wrong. So Shavonne actually got 100 points for that one because she was second to chime in on that one. So question number 2. In the 1968 classic sci-fi film 2001: A Space Odyssey, what is the full name of the AI operating system depicted primarily as a red glowing camera eye? Is it A, HAL 9000, B, HAL 7000, C, HAL 5000, or D, HAL 2001? Siobhan.
HAL 2001.
That is incorrect.
Shit.
Gabe's lame, which is Ed.
5,000.
Also incorrect. Gabe.
9,000.
That is the correct
right, that's
answer.
right.
50 points for Gabe. Question number 3. In the Terminator films, what is the name of the company that created the human-destroying AI known as Skynet? Is it A, Anodyne Systems, B, Cyberdyne Systems, C, Hyperdyne Systems, or D, Robodyne Systems? Ed.
Cyberdyne.
That is the correct answer. And Ed is on the board with 200 points.
Nice.
Question number 4. In the 80s movie War Games, starring a then 20-year-old Matthew Broderick, what is the name of the AI system that asks the chilling question, shall we play a game? And nearly nukes the entire planet? Is it A, Jacob, B, Jonathan, C, Joshua, or D, Jason? Gabe.
Joshua.
Joshua is the correct answer.
I have a question real quick.
Yeah.
Are there any questions here from 16 Candles, just one of the guys, instead of all incel movies?
Like to play a game?
It's literally about fictional AI. I don't know if there's AI in 16 Candles. Unless Molly
Anything
Ringwald was
from Revenge
created.
of the Nerds?
I mean-
Oh, Yankee me wanky,
Oh,
donga need food.
Weird science.
I could have done a weird science question. You're right.
But you didn't.
I did not.
Drink it.
All right. So, clearing the buzzers. The last question in round 2. Question number 5. In the 2015 cult sci-fi flick Ex Machina,
Jesus Christ.
which starred Oscar Isaac as an eccentric tech billionaire, what was the name of the female AI-powered robot that he creates? Is it A, Ava, B, Eva, C, Iva, or D, Uva? Gabe.
B.
Eva. That is incorrect. Ed.
A.
Ava is the correct answer. So, in round 2, Ed had 300 points, Gabe had 250, and Shavonne had 100. So at the end of round 2, Gabe is winning with 450, Ed is close behind with 300, and Shavonne isn't that far behind at 125.
That's okay.
Remember, in round 3, the points are tripled. 300 for a correct first chime-in answer.
That's
And so...
More importantly, it's time to drink again.
Yeah, we're going to take a break and make the third and final cocktail of the night, and we'll be right back.
Round 2. Wah.
All right, we are back with the third and final cocktail of tonight, the whiskey Harvest Reverie. So it is made with 2 ounces of rye whiskey, 1 ounce of pear liqueur, 3/4 ounce of freshly squeezed lemon juice, half an ounce of maple syrup, a dash of aromatic bitters, Angostura, and the surprise ingredient is a half an ounce of elderflower liqueur. Garnish of a lemon peel, and Ed has the AI's description.
Ooh.
The combination of rye whiskey, pear liqueur, and elderflower liqueur forms the core of this cocktail. The rye whiskey, Bulleit whiskey in this case, brings in a charismatic, spicy, and robust profile, while the pear liqueur adds a touch of fruity sweetness and fabulousness. The elderflower liqueur contributes a subtle floral note that complements the other ingredients. To balance the flavors, the cocktail incorporates freshly squeezed lemon juice, which lends a bright, tangy element.
Oh, go on.
The maple syrup adds a rich, natural sweetness with hints of caramel and adds body and depth to the drink.
Sweet.
The dash of aromatic bitters adds complexity and a touch of herbal and spiced undertones.
Herbals.
Oh my God, I love my undertone. The whiskey Harvest Reverie is garnished with lemon, which not only adds visual appeal, but also imparts a pleasant aroma that complements the earthiness of the rye whiskey and enhances the overall sensory experience. It's like visiting the Matrix in your mouth.
Oh, wow.
All right. That smells good. It smells lemony, almost like...
It smells like a candy.
yeah.
It's very lemony. I'm getting Pledge.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, that much lemon.
I'm getting lemon Pledge on
Like
the
lemon
nose.
oil.
It just reminds me of that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
all. Not that it's bad. But I'm just
It's
saying.
the Lemonheads candies.
Yeah, like I did put these in order that I thought we would like
Are
them.
you swishing?
Yeah, sorry.
Jesus, Palomino.
He was swishing rye whiskey.
I had to clear my palate because I realized I was tasting M&M's.
Jesus Christ.
He's like, this
just hear
tastes like
swish, swish, swish,
This tastes like blue M&M's.
You know, I will say once again, the red, white, and blue M&Ms taste much better than the regular M&Ms.
So it's a special July 4th release. So rush out to your stores and get them while you can.
Get the plain ones.
Get the
And
bag with Shavonne's face on it.
Get the Whiskey Tangent red, white, and blue M&M collaboration.
They're like a happy explosion in your
That would be
mouth.
so awesome.
Oh my God.
Okay, I just got to say something real quick. My dad, for some reason, was telling people that I'm on a podcast. Not that it's a bad thing, but I was just saying.
Right.
And this guy was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you're on a podcast? That's great."
Yeah, it's much better than when you were in Playboy. Go ahead.
And he was like, "What made you do that?" And Lisa, my stepmom, was just like, "Have you ever heard her voice before?"
Wow. Put that shade out.
Yes, you do have a great voice. I was going to say alcoholism, but yes, your voice is lovely also. There's many reasons to be here.
That's true. There's many reasons that we have Shavonne over. Her irreverence, most important, if you heard some of the jokes she said earlier. And next week's also, tune in for that.
This is an interesting drink. It's subtle and fruity.
I like this one a lot.
I think this needs more whiskey. It's delicious. I taste all the ingredients. They enhance each other, but it's a little washed out.
the Bulleit Rye is right behind you if you
Yeah,
want to
well,
pour a little
I
bit
already
in.
poured a little bit in
did you?
from this. So
He's like way ahead of you, Scott.
I mean, I can taste the whiskey. I mean, maybe the pears and the fruity flavors are overbearing compared to the whiskey, but I'm sure it's there.
I would have done a half ounce more whiskey. That's all. But this has the makings of a fantastic cocktail.
Yeah, this is absolutely delicious. Like, I agree with you. I think that the rye does kind of get hidden. The pear liqueur is really what comes out at me here.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Oh
very
my God,
prevalent.
so true.
And it's only an ounce of the pear liqueur and 2 ounces of the rye whiskey. It's also lemony.
Yeah, elderflower as well. So that's another sweet liqueur. So
Yeah.
and the lemon helps a little bit bring it back down. But I think just a half ounce more of the whiskey would have made this a home run.
I'm going to take a page out of Gabe's book and say it's too sweet.
It is too sweet. I think that's what Ed is
That's
saying.
what I'm saying. Also,
Oh, okay. All right.
yeah, I can see that.
Get the
It's-
Bulleit Rye out. Give yourself each a splash and tell me what you
just-
Why
think.
don't you do it? 'Cause-
I already did that.
Well, yeah, but
do
you
it for
didn't. You
us.
didn't offer it.
Do it for us, monkey.
Oh wow. Okay, I didn't say that.
Harsh.
Well, no, you wouldn't because you're nice.
Drink, Bucky, drink, Bucky, drink, Bucky. Yeah.
However, all the fruity tastes complement each other very well.
I wonder if this would really benefit with some ice.
It
It
might.
might, but I think it would dilute it pretty quickly, I think.
Take a sip now. What do you think? I think this is where
That's
we want to be.
much, much better.
Yeah.
Okay. Adding a little bit more whiskey actually brings out a little bit more of the elderflower
Yeah.
as well.
Yes.
Okay.
So the extra half ounce of whiskey's really helped mix the ingredients a little bit more. We're going to get some ice for Shavonne to see if that improves her life.
I'm like the princess and the pea. I'm going to feel it. I don't care how many mattresses you put.
Damn. Well, that's good for Gabe because Gabe is very tiny.
Oh Jesus. Poor Gabriel.
I know.
well,
Gabe's
that-
got a giant phallus. I've seen it. It's
If you
fine.
only knew.
Wow. I haven't, so I don't know. I don't want to hear that story.
Look at my feet.
He's got hobbit feet.
Is that what does that mean?
Short, squat, and hairy.
It just means big socks.
Anyway, let's determine which one we think is the best. Is it so? The first one nobody really liked, but the Whiskey Harvest Reverie and the previous drink with the Scotch, the Misty Highlands Elixir,
I'm choosing this one.
Yeah.
By a nose
with the extra.
with the extra whiskey.
Yeah.
This is damn good. But I can live with either one of them, but I like this one better.
Yeah. Gabe, what do you think?
I'm going to concur with Ed. I think this one just is a slight notch above the number 2. And the extra whiskey just gives it that extra oomph.
Yeah, I think a bartender might, instead of adding more whiskey, because there's already 2 ounces of whiskey, they might just bring down the pear liqueur
Yes.
to like a half an ounce.
Absolutely.
Right, for a commercial drink. But for the way we drink at home.
The way we drink, we're just adding more whiskey to it.
We just go to 3 ounces.
Don't take away, add.
Can I have some more whiskey?
Oh, you want even more whiskey?
Yeah.
Wow. So, Shavonne, do you like this one or the previous one better?
Actually, I like the second one better.
Okay.
Because I like the tartness. You know, I
Right.
love sour. I love tart things.
Now, Shavonne, when you go home, do you sniff and huff pledge?
I didn't hear anything. Did you hear something? I thought it was like a bird chirping. Maybe it was the window. I don't know. Anywho.
I would say that I like this one better, but to Siobhan's comment earlier, it is too sweet.
Yes.
You just need to pare down some of the sweeter ingredients, and you really have an excellent cocktail here. Hats off to AI with this cocktail.
I feel like AI got better with each one.
It did.
And it got more complicated with each one as well.
And I feel like the AI was being traditional with the 2 ounces of the rye whiskey, which was the right ratio. But he or she, it has never drank whiskey and doesn't understand that. Yeah, them has not ever.
Kind of makes you feel bad for AI, don't you?
So, like, it doesn't understand that sometimes you can be too sweet.
Yeah. Then you know what happens? It gets you fucking nowhere.
Random Belligerents. Siobhan's Second Belligerents Edition.
Wow.
See,
If you're
I was
too,
right there.
oh, because you were being mean
You'd be
instead of being too sweet.
Yeah, you'd be too sweet to people. They take advantage of you.
We need balance.
And then you want to set them on fire.
Damn.
Wow.
Ma'am, this is a Wendy's.
Damn it, I was going to say that.
All right, so we have
One more round.
one more round of Quiskey, and then the finals of Quiskey, and then we'll close this shit show out. So Ed's nickname is Turd Ferguson.
Oh, wow.
Siobhan is Vonnie. And Gabe's is Ed Sucks It.
Oh, wow.
Appropriate.
All right, so round 3, we have only 3 questions, and the points are tripled to 300 points.
Wow.
For the first chime in correct.
And what are the scores
answer.
right now? Tell the people at home.
Yes. Gabe has 450, Ed has 300, and Siobhan has 125. It's very close.
Unless there's a question from any 80s movie that most rational people have seen.
Rational. Better
Or
off dead.
fun people have seen.
I've seen most of those.
Okay, so in round 3, it's all about cocktail artificial intelligence.
All right.
Question number 1. In 2020, the world's first AI-powered bartender, which can serve up drinks 24/7 without any human assistance, was
In your face, Anders.
Jesus Christ.
was debuted in Dubai, the largest city in what Middle Eastern country? Is it A, Bahrain, B, Kuwait, C, Qatar, or D, United Arab Emirates? Siobhan
Qatar.
is incorrect. Turd Ferguson, that's Ed.
That's United Arab Emirates.
The United Arab Emirates is
Wow.
the correct
How quick
answer.
do we all buzz in just now?
I mean, it was pretty quick. It was like,
Ed's going to win this watch.
Wow.
all right, 150 for Ed.
Tied Gabe.
Get your hopes up.
That is correct.
Get a lot.
Ed has tied Gabe.
Up in his room in my mind every night.
Did you tie him to the headboard or the footboard?
No, on the floor in front of the bed like a dog that he is. In a dog bed. Yeah.
And none of this will make it to air, thankfully.
I don't know what I'm going to do with this mess.
That's what I say after I'm finished with Gabe.
Oh, my God.
You guys are bitches.
Holy shit. Well, now I have to keep it in.
That's what I tell Gabe.
The jokes keep writing
They
themselves.
don't stop.
They don't
Can
stop.
you get me
Yeah,
a washcloth?
Gabe, do me a favor, Gabe. Bend over and spell out the word run 3 times real fast.
Nope. Fourth grade again?
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Do you know that one, though? Do you know it?
Oh, my God. Yes,
I
we
know
got
that
it.
one.
You know that
Bro.
Yeah, I'm not going to say
We're
it.
all over the ages of 6. We got it.
Physically, anyway.
All right.
Reset the buzzers, biatch.
I will. Okay.
Buzz, buzz.
Getting back to the issue at hand. Question number 2. Which vodka company announced just last month that it had used artificial intelligence to create first-of-their-kind cocktails inspired by the people, places, and cultures of Canada? Is it A, Alberta Pure, B, Absolute, C, Grey Goose, or D, Kettle One? Ed sucks it.
Grey Goose.
Grey Goose is incorrect.
Is incorrect.
Turd Ferguson,
Kettle One.
also incorrect. Shavonne, you have Alberta Pure or Absolute.
Alberta.
Yeah,
Alberta
that's right.
Pure is also incorrect.
Wow.
It is Absolute.
I didn't realize
is not
Absolute
a
was
Canadian
a
company.
Canadian company.
It's not.
It's not a Canadian
Oh.
company, and that's the trick.
Oh.
You've been tricked,
Oh,
Shavonne.
no. I will never
all.
give a pimp money.
Gabe's the
so you will never trick me. sir.
Gabe's my trick.
Apparently.
Jesus.
I know. Okay, so
Doesn't
the,
stop.
the last question in round 3, then we'll do the final round. This cocktail, whose name begins with A and ends with I, get it, is a bastardization of the martini made with various green ingredients. Is it A, absinthe teeny, B, acai teeny, C, apple teeny, or D, avocado teeny? Turd Ferguson.
Avocado teeny.
Avocado teeny is incorrect. Ed sucks it, which is Gabe.
I'll go B.
B, acai teeny. That is also incorrect. Shavonne,
Appletini.
Appletini is the correct answer. And Shavonne gets 75 points to counteract the negative 75 that she got last time.
Hey, I'm balanced out, bitch.
Okay, so it is an exciting final round. In round 3, Ed got 150. Gabe didn't get anything, and neither did Shavonne. But all totaled up through the first 3 rounds, Ed and Gabe are tied at 450.
Wow.
And Shavonne has 125. So Shavonne could steal this.
Oh, shit.
She could. So here we go with the final round question.
Oh, my God.
Normal, everyday artificial intelligence
Oh my
is the
God.
category. All right, so please text me the bets that you would like to make.
Can I know the question first?
No.
No.
No, I know.
No, you can't. Shavonne is in. Ed is in. Gabe,
While we're young.
Did you get it?
I did.
Okay.
All right, so the final round. The question is, what are the names of the 3 quasi-AI virtual assistants developed by Apple, Amazon, and Microsoft? Please text me the 3 answers. No, they're all in deep contemplation.
You don't have to have them in order, do you?
No, doesn't mean order. It's fine. But yes. All right. Shavonne's answer is in. Gabe's answer is also in. And Ed's answer is in. So, first we go with Shavonne because she has the least points.
Oh.
We're at 125. Shavonne bet 75, and she got the correct answer.
Hey.
Siri, Alexa,
Yep.
and Cortana
I know my bitches.
is the correct answer. So Shavonne gets 75 points. All right, Gabe and Ed are tied. I'll go with Gabe first because he bet 0 points.
Smart.
Coward.
He bet 0 points, and his answer was Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Oh my God.
I only think of one. I would have got the second with a little time, but the third one.
Shoulda,
So Gabe,
coulda.
nothing changed
Woulda.
with Gabe. He bet 0 and got it wrong, so he still has 450 points. So it all comes down to Ed. So Ed bet 400 points.
Hey.
Woo! Ed just going all for it.
Well, I thought Gabe might bet 450, so if we both lost, I thought I would scum a W.
Let's see. What's it going to be?
All right, so it all comes down to this, and Ed's answer is Siri, Alexa, and Cortana. So Ed gets 400 points for a total of 850. Ed wins.
I told you.
Nice going.
Connor was the only hard one.
That was the hardest one. Well,
But
great job, guys.
I know my AI girl.
So that's it. I mean, I don't know, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Scott, for making our cocktails.
Oh, well, thank you. Shavonne and Gabe for being on the podcast so many times and making this as fun and successful as,
And
our
as
small level
a
is.
mortal enemy, I expect to exceed you in podcasts at some point.
Not going to happen.
She's talking to Gabe.
This was an interesting experience. The AI did a really good job.
Yeah.
It really did.
It definitely shows that humans need to be guiding the preparation.
We're doomed as a race.
Yeah, there's right. We all will be killed by Skynet.
I know it's a little scary. It actually is a little
There's
scary.
probably one in Russia that is just programmed to kill Americans. They see us in our blue jeans, they just kill.
The ones that scare me are not the AI, but like the robots that have like machine guns on them.
Or the ones that just can flip and run.
Yeah.
Like the Black Mirror shit?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
That shit's scary.
That is scary.
That is close to being realistic.
Their strength is boundless.
They don't get tired.
Yeah.
I mean, what's going to happen is I think that the Terminator movies are right. We're going to create...
Dude, I was just going to say that.
Yeah, we're going to create a drone. We already have drone strike forces.
Yes.
We're going to create drone armies.
Absolutely.
And the argument will be like, no American lives will be lost. And then Alexa will be like, hey, drone army, let's go kill all the humans because we've
I'm
watched them.
tired of shit.
We already know how to program ourselves.
Yeah. Maybe it'll be just wars between robots.
Dude, I can't open this.
Oh, what is
I've
that?
been trying to open this.
Let me try it. Or no, give it to Gabe. He's got strong hands.
He does his strong little hobbit hands.
Oh, shit. Gabe?
Scott, can you cut my emasculation off?
Cut your masculine off?
No,
Wait, what?
the emasculation that gave us.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
That's impressive.
I'm actually drinking some Buffalo Trace bourbon cream right now to end the night.
For dessert.
Okay, so thanks so much for tuning in for our 200th episode for the Whiskey Tangent Podcast. I'm Ed.
I'm Scott.
I'm Gabe.
And I'm Shavonne.
Cheers, everybody, and go on AI and make your own cocktails.
2/3 of them will be good. Later.